Before bed, Super Show. Hello everyone, it's everyone's favourite bear wielding mad lad, Before bed. During my last stream, I was unaware that something major had happened. Yeah, 2106. Oh, somebody already did beat my record. And with a tear in my eye, I discovered that somebody had already broken my record. 6 days ago, I didn't know. So checking on speedruns.com, some other mad lad has beat my record by an astonishing 17 minutes 31. That person obviously being the flaming hobnob, the flamin', burning away my record and both my love for hobnobs with his blazing fast speed. I mean, obviously look at the time difference, it's embarrassing, look at it. And thus being the daddy of the no weapons Eric Bischoff run, it is my fatherly duty to reclaim it. So here's my run of my time of 17:18 on the Eric Bischoff no weapons run. Now before the start, I just want to kind of make it clear that there is no audio on the actual recording. Mostly because I forgot to record or unmute the game audio. So I'm going to just narrate it to my best possibilities, or best yeah stuff. So here we go. So yeah, here I am, just sort of starting. I'm like, oh no, wait, I didn't knock him out, because you can actually knock him out using his own finisher, Rhino, which as you do there you go. Uncle Eric has done it. Now Uncle Eric is running, he tries to do the kick but misses. The big quiche, as big as he is you know, he's Uncle Eric couldn't hit him with that kick, so he had to think outside the box. And here he goes for the quiche driver into the ground on the concrete. No weapons used. There we go. The 2 to 3. Here comes Test, getting ready. Eric grabs him, knocks him to the floor, picks him back up, and he's like, "You mad lad, you like your testicles? Well, you ain't gonna like it after this." And constantly keeps kicking him in the balls. Which, this is a strategy. It's a good strategy because Eric doesn't have a very good moveset. So like, it's a good strategy to say if you want to build up finishers, which is kind of needed for, like, say people like eventually, like, you'll see in a bit Edge, who is a complete mad lad. He is the worst of the worst, probably one of the worst ones of them all. You will kind of see me sometimes taunting just to build up without, like, actually I don't know why I did that there, but you know, I'm gonna just carry on kicking him. Maybe I was just trying to save some time somehow. Does that save time? I don't know. I haven't calculated it. I'm not a mathematician. Never claim to be. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it, but here comes the E, Edge, the battle of the E's. Eric is coming in with like a storm on fire, which doesn't actually make any sense. Oh, because a storm can't be on fire, but there you go, a big punch to the gut. More kicks to the groin. It's Uncle Eric's favourite move. Right. So yeah, a lot of this is punching to the groin, and then I'm using a lot of Uncle Eric's masterful punch, which he used from, I don't know who his master is. Maybe he doesn't have a master, maybe he's self-taught. I'd imagine he probably could be self-taught. I mean, it is Uncle Eric. He's a wise man. Right. Which is why he deserved his own category. But yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I just constantly keep kicking the lesser powerful E, maybe, I don't know, the lesser E. I did go to taunt here, but like I didn't have enough time. But yeah, the lesser E, Edge. So yeah, grab him again. Voice shot to the balls. Eric, it's just, I imagine this is something to teach you. Like, you know, if you're learning a martial arts, a good old swift kick to the balls. It's street fighting, I guess. And there we go. We got a knockout. 2 minutes 53, which I thought was pretty fast, to be honest. So I was pretty chill with that. So yeah, next we got Mr. Dam, who I knew at this point he was trying to get on that helicopter, and I was like, nope, So dragged him by his foot like I'm going for a toe hold, which I'm not going for a toe hold because that would be slow. And I don't think Eric knows the toe hold. Maybe he didn't get told that in his discipline. But yeah, here we go. Throw a Rob up to the ladder, which he didn't go up the ladder at first, so I had to kind of kick him a little bit. There we go, set him up in the right position. There we go, as he climbs. Falls down like an idiot. Which, you know, I'm not going to argue against it. If that's what the AI wants to do, you know, they can do it. Here comes Mr. Judas, running right into a kick. Now this bit did get me kind of worried because I was like, oh no, he's grabbed me. But yeah, he did do a suplex here. I kind of forgot actually, which crushed Uncle Eric's back. But Uncle Eric is right. He knows these blows. He blowed him, threw him up, did some taunting to build up. Mostly I'm doing the taunt just for the next area because you know, I'd say one of the maybe yeah, actually second worst one on this run is definitely Big Show for reasons I'll get into in a bit. So I was trying to build up finishes for that reason, but without wasting too much time because these taunts take forever. Eric likes to show off quite a lot of guests, so like, you know, I mean, that's his thing. If that's his thing, he's I don't know, maybe he always wanted to be a catalogue model. Is there a mixed martial arts catalogue, like for you know, like maybe, you know, like the what do you call them, the outfits you get? Maybe there is a catalogue for that type of stuff. But here comes Billy Berg. Yeah, I pinned Sexy Boy, by the way. As you notice, Sexy Boy's been done with. I think he only took one fall, which is good. But yeah, Billy Berg's a pain. I'm pretty sure I got a pin him here, and he does end up kicking out. Yeah, he does. Yeah, so I'm like, Uncle X, like, oh, you're fired or something. And by fired, it means you're falling off again. I go for the pin. Now, this is unintentional perfect alignment. So like, I run in this straight kind of line, and it lands right at the you know, the point to get to the next area, which was really nice. You know, saves a lot of time. Mysterio, yeah, he's always hard to get that kick. I don't know if it's just because he's tiny and it's hard to get that good old kung fu kick that Eric knows on Mysterio. But here we go, we're doing the bit more of the low blows again, kicking them in the nuts, in the hobnobs. Here we go, goddamn hobnobs. At this point, yeah, I mean, you could pin him at this point, but I'm mostly using this to kind of build up finishes. Like, so, you know, I think at this point I'm like, yeah, he's done. Booyaka. 1, 2, 3. And here we go, we got Hardy Party. More shots to the nuts. Eric likes doing these, you know. I mean, like I said, it's probably the fastest move. I don't know what I was doing there. I must have just pressed the wrong button. And I didn't want to risk doing the Kung Fu kick out of it. Here we go, just kind of trying to build up finishes, as you do. Do a bit of taunting, or was it dancing? Depends what Eric's definition of what this is. Oh, he kind of tripped up there a little bit. I had to kind of improvise, punch him in the back. It's not part of the typical Eric Bischoff arsenal, but you know, I went along with it because what can you do? So yeah, more kicks to the balls. There we go. I was like, he's toast. He's like a Pop-Tart. He's done. Now here comes the train, choo choo. I was a bit worried he was going to get that trolley because they tend to go for that trolley sometimes. I actually remember during this run, I was kind of thinking, wait, I don't remember Matt Bloom having that tattoo. Like, so it's like that blue tattoo on his leg. Has he always had that? I never really noticed before, but yeah, just mostly kicking A-Train, doing the typical blow to the groin, trying to build up some finishes. I think at this point I probably could have like pinned him, but you know, I'm just doing as I do. I think at this point I'll probably do pin him. Yeah, here we go. So you got the 1 nub, 2 nub, and then the 3 nub. And here comes Mr. Big Show. who I like to call Mr. Popular because, you know, obviously, when you're not a mad lad, people tend to run with the Big Show in the normal category, but this is not the normal category. This is the Eric Bischoff, Uncle Eric Bischoff, no weapons run. You know, this is an elite category, which I would like to also state that the person who actually broke the record, I'm not mad. It's nice to see another mad lad run this, so, you know, no hard feelings. I know I called you a hobnob, but, you know, hobnobs are delicious, so it's not an insult, really, if you think about it. But yeah, I was a bit worried at this point because, like, Eric's a little bit hurt. That was counters, like, especially the big kind of superstars, like, that when they counter and they kind of elbow you into the admin, you know, that does do a lot of damage to Uncle Eric because, as tough as he is, he's not very resilient, if that makes sense. So, I mean, maybe he's slippy. He's like a slip and slide. He can sort of get away from danger, but at the same time, he's absolute garbage at avoiding it or like taking it. Maybe that's what I mean. Yeah, taking it. So yeah, at this point, I'm just sort of like hoping like hell that I can get away with this, and I think this is probably the 1, 2, 3 nub. So 1, 2, 3, and then the mad lad does it. He runs to the next area with a time of 9:31, which you know, isn't too bad. I think at this point Kane tries to run towards me, so I'm like, nope, and he goes on a jog. I'm like, I'm not chasing after you, I'm not going to risk it. So yeah, he goes up and I do a bit of dancing while he falls off, and I'm like thinking I probably could have pinned him off this, but then I'm like, I'm not going to risk it because I like it when they fall off and they got a yellow body, but he didn't have a yellow body at that point. So I pinned him off this. Here we go. There's the 1 and the 2 and the 3, and the next is the Booker Man. You know, I respect you, Booker Man. Throw him up. There we go. I don't know if I did taunt here. No, I didn't taunt. I must have not felt like it. I must have respected the Booker Man too much. There we go. Run to the rock. Kick him in the head. At this point, I dragged him by his head. You know, threw him back up. He was like, yeah, you get back up there. Come on. And by back up there, I mean like go up there to begin with, because you wasn't up there. I think at this point I risked pinning him, thinking like, oh, okay, maybe it will work. I know he doesn't have a yellow body or anything, but to my chagrin, is that what I mean? Yeah, it actually worked. No, Austin here was being a bit of a pain. I couldn't get him up. So like, I had to kind of knock him down, pick him up, and I think even when I Irish whipped him, maybe I didn't get him back up again. No, yeah. At this point, I was sort of a bit concerned. But yeah, I got him up. But this bit did kind of worry me as well. So like, if I remember right, he grabs me and he puts me down to the floor, and he's like, what, and I'm like, because at this point I've got like a orange Jaffa cake body. Now Jaffa cake isn't as delicious as a snack as it is. It's not a viable situation to be in. Jaffa cake normally means Eric's going to get a poor tummy because he's had too many Jaffa cakes, which is never good. I think I pinned him off this. Yes, I imagine. I think this is probably it. So like, yeah, I can go to the next area. Now the next opponent was that hammer, which got him away. I was like, but Eric overcome that, and he bashed through the door. Now we got Eddie. Then with Eddie, I run away and kung fu kick these railings off because, you know, but he kung fu kicked me in a way. Well, it's a drop kick, but you know, there was a bit that kind of scared me at this point, which I'll get into when it happens. But like, you know, at this point, I just went down. Was like, Eddie, you're done. It's the Bischoff heat has overcome Latino heat. So yeah, I think it might be this bit. So like, Benoit's here. I Irish whip him. I went. No, wait, no, that's not this bit then. So yeah, I pin Benoit here. Get the 1 to the 2 to the 3. Uncle Eric does it. Now we're on to Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean knocks me down. I'm like, be gone. Go back to cleaning. I think this is it. So like I went to climb down, fell down like an idiot. And I was like, no. I was super scared. But Eric's tough. He got back up. He dealt with it. He overcame. Like a self-help book, he did it. And there's Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean was done. He has been cleaned. 99.9% done. Like a good detergent. So like here he comes, Mr. Badass. I don't know why I call him Mr. Badass. I think although when I say Mr. Badass, I think of Billy Gunn, and Undertaker is definitely no Billy Gunn. Obviously Billy Gunn is better. So yeah, I punch him off. There we go. He's got like a yellow body. Do I pin him here? I think I get the 3 here. Pretty sure I do anyway. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Which I think it was a great time saver. You know, Uncle Eric was pretty happy with that. He could, go through this door with pride. So here comes the dirty bugger, Mr. Flair. Don't know why he's a dirty bugger, but I should think of nicknames for him. On my runs, I like to give people nicknames. So Eric's working on his cardio here. Mostly for the fact that I'm extremely injured. I think I got this kick and the Jaffa cakes that I consumed earlier tend to affect my body. So I couldn't handle it. So yeah, do I get the punch here? Yeah, I get the punch here. So I'm basically just spamming the treadmill so I can get my finishes up. Eric does a nice little skip there. I like skipping too. Instead of having to deal with the possibility of Eric getting a poorly stomach, I just keep doing the unreliable kung fu kick, which is so half the time. Half the time it just isn't effective whatsoever. I think I'm still building up finishes here because obviously next is Brock from Pokemon. So I want to be able to have a finisher ready for Brock. Here comes Brock. I was a bit hesitant because like, nah mate, you're not getting me. I was kind of hoping it would count then. Yeah, here we go. Hit the F5. Pretty sure this knocks him out. No, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Well, I pinned him anyway. The E5 does the job. Now it's time for the I don't know what I call. Wait, I think I was call it the pedigree. I can't think of anything really that good to call the pedigree in terms of using Bischoff terminology. The encoreing, I don't know, but I think this knocks him out. Yeah. So yeah, and here comes the worst one of them all, Mr. Vinnie Mac, who at this point I wish I would have had a finisher, so like can just knock him down a bit because he can be a bit of a pain in the ass. So I'm just building up finishes here. Mostly for the fact that like I want to do the stunner more than Eric's finisher because the stunner tends to be more powerful, even though I end up doing it there, but what can you do? Trying to get back on the treadmill. Eric's not doing it so fast. Here we go, building up, and we go for the kung fu kick. Like I said, I'm doing a lot more kung fu kicks than I am doing low blows at this point, just because a poorly stomach, I'm working with it like a good what do you call them, like a good like pill you get at the pharmacy to deal with stomach ache. Like I'm working with it. It's like when you get heartburn or something. But yeah, kung fu kick. Here comes the stunner, the Mac stunner. Uncle Eric versus Mac Daddy. There we go, another stunner. And I think I go back on the treadmill here. I'll try and get another one. I need to keep building them up. I'm hoping to have some at this point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got wood at this point because he does that on me, and then I'm like, please don't pin me. Picks me up, stands there like a creep for a second. I'm like, no, be gone, frot. And I keep kicking him, trying to set him up. Here we go, the stunner. And I don't know if this is this is it. This is definitely it because I remember the time is 17-18, and Uncle Eric does it. I have reclaimed top ownership of a category that I didn't think would ever get made. Thanks lads, for pulling it up. Yeah, But yeah, but as birth dad of this category, well, birth dad of Uncle Eric's category, is that the right? I don't know. I'm glad that I defended this category, and that will be it actually. You don't have to listen to me narrate anymore. Go and have a biscuit, preferably a hobnob. They are delicious. But with that, thank you very much. This has been B for Better, your favourite bear wielding maniac, and I will catch you in the next one. Adios. Goodbye. Have a good day.